Fast forward, you come our channel so age politics avenue. Particular stories are trending because making headlines. Nejemre na yedi bi exomo ewa. Any day on Roxy won't any day the kanya. When you make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit notification bell and also share. Now for from to answer into it. Any day on Roxy won't be sure to say young queen simo. When you queen simo, Alexa Nixon and what you mean hit hard on. Nanado dankwa Akuffo Addo's regime that brought na waye umampin wachre nkofuku bi a omo sheda selective wo issue licenses edema wo se omo enkoye adwuma owe forest reserves mu no ene ho abasama enya asem koto akra na ye hwenkofo mu de ma wo mu a onwa omo dose yi pa we say na aban no etumi atente skoko won so a enya asem koto akra mesembre yemungram ni yefense mankodo ekoso awo channel no so age politics avenue
galamsey menace in sama FFM oba how illegal mining ha adwene wo man mu aban no so afa se okun papa ye na ye hu se 8 months ni edwuma aban na ye afa ho no obo edwuma ye ntie we
yo me da se ni akwanja odi ama me de first of all no me ka se so because you declare state of emergency, what is the state of emergency Omoka about? The number of districts in Ghana they are involved in mining. Have you gone to look at the map? Have you seen the vastness of the areas that you are talking about? Then when you declare state of emergency, then it means that every economic activity will have to come under surveillance and curfew. So the effect on the economy in those areas. So yes, have we exhausted the laws that we have? Have we been able to put the agencies that are available to stop galamsey together to do it? So if you have been able to do this, or we are doing this, let us see whether it is true. Look at the Minister for Lands and Natural Resources, Kofi Amabwa. What you say? Committed to the work down to earth. You see him very slow, but committed to seeing the end of galamsey. He has set up his blue water guards. They have started achieving results within the Zulezu area. Recently, the river, one of the rivers that flows,
Cobra.
Yes, that one of them that even flows through his own hometown. Is being cleansed, and you can see that the turbidity is reducing for them to be able to use. So, apart from that ministry, you see the gold board. They have set up NIMOS, which is also working. They have been resourced by Sami Jemfi, the indefatigable CEO of the founding CEO of the Gold Board. His NIMOS, the National Anti-Illegal Mining Organization that they have set up. They have given them vehicles. They have given an amount of 5 million to be able to chase up operations of galamseyers. They have entered the Nimre forest, among other forests, and they have been able to uproot the miners and galamseyers from there. And soon they have a tree for life. And going to grow trees in those forests to recover those forests that they have done. Then you look at the police. They are also involved with the work. The IGP has released his men to help in the fight against galamsey. Not only that, the army are also involved. The army itself, the navy, is on our waters helping to clear the chamfines which are on our river bodies, among others. It is the Air Force which I'm yet to see. And like I've told you, once we start flying drones across our river bodies, we will need the Air Force, the Z9s that are far away in Takrady, and the MI-17s that are in Accra. They must be put to use, must be used to scare the miners. They must be able to deck low when they fly across our rivers, so that they scare the miners to leave whatever illegal activity they are doing. So for me, one, the interagency coordination already which is going on amongst the state agencies that are supposed to stop galamsey, the Minerals Commission, I've mentioned the immigration services, when we catch the foreigners and other things, what they do, the army itself, the navy, and like I've told you, Sami Jemfi's NIMOS, the minister's blue water guards, the Environmental Protection Agency, the Ministry of Environment, all these efforts to even bring about responsible community mining projects tells us that the government is on course. On that fateful Wednesday morning, which is exactly 6 weeks today, if you see my post, I was weeping this morning. It's exactly 42 days today. Government had to send this high-powered delegation. Yes, to represent it in Obuasi, far away, to be able to change, have alternative livelihoods for galamseyers to be able to join the responsible cooperative mining. Then a two eight state nationals, 8 committed persons, 3 aircraft flyers, and 5 government officials. Look at their credentials. Look at the squadron leader, his family. Look at the young man, Maniem, the flying officer. You understand? And then look at the flight sergeant. Then you look at Dr. Kofi Omani Buamaedwet. Then you look at Mutala, then Lemuna, Muniru. Then look at Dr. Tusapon, and the young man Abuaji. All of them committed wholeheartedly towards seeing the end of galamsey. So nobody should sit anywhere, go on any misguided demonstrations to say the NDC is sitting aloof. How many licenses didn't Addo give for people to enter a forest? Was it not the one who promulgated Act 2462 to allow his own party apparatikis? In only 1 year, he gave 2,000 licenses. In another year, he gave 864. In another year, he gave 680 something. Just for his party people to enter the forest, clear it, destroy our water bodies, steal the gold, and go and sell it on their own and make profits. Not even selling the gold to the Precious Minerals Marketing Board at the time, but even selling to smugglers, amongst other things. And we even lose the value of the gold. Citizens don't benefit from it. Today, look at what is happening. We have rationalized the gold sector. One, the founding CEO, Sami Jemfie Square, is working hard. Sierra Leone has run all the way from Sierra Leone to here to come and learn at first hand how we have been able to rationalize our gold sector for citizens in this country to benefit from gold mining as it is and all its minerals. Sierra Leone went to war because of their minerals. So their Minister of Finance came here to learn at first hand, exchange pleasantries with Sami Jemfi, and learn at his feet how he's able to make the success at the gold board for government to make so much gains with what they are doing. So if you sit back and you say that government should declare state of emergency, you want to promulgate Act 246, and you brought your party people, your party chairpersons in your various regions and districts to be part of a mining process. Community mining.
Constituency chairman.
Yes.
Organizer.
Yes.
Secretary.
And then buy for mining. Send your mechanic. What to be that? So they don't give advantage to the others. And like I've said, this is a community approach to resolving the problem. Most of the galamsey sites that you see, they have chiefs there. They have DCs there. Why don't we use the local authority to be able to challenge the status quo and stop the galamsey? And most of the galamseyers you see, most of them are foreigners. They are either from Burkina Faso, Togo, or they are coming from Cote d'Ivoire. They are stronger than us. So they are engaged in the hardcore pickle axe and shovel work. You can go and find out. So let's find a way, like I said. Because JM has demonstrated the most important ingredient in stopping the galamsey fight, which is the political will that he has demonstrated so far. And like I said, through state agencies that are interlinked together, the ministry itself, Lands and Natural Resources, among other agencies that have come together to support the Gold Board, the immigration services to deal with foreigners who are caught in the galamsey, the Navy who's on our river bodies to clear the chamfines, the Ghana Armed Forces who are also in the bush chasing people from the forest, among others. It tells you that success is at the end of this battle. No amount of useless demonstrations yesterday. Where demonstration tramadol new we demonstration. The people said it. They didn't know what you had invited them for. Yes, you just bring them on the street that they are going for a meeting. Then all of a sudden they have been walking Why do you want to use people? You want to deceive people to get power and to enrich yourself? Demonstration. She said no bolo bolo. No, hey, I don't know moja. No, we have to chase them for our money. This one to me who said, most of them 7-8 years ago we saw their pictures.
Oh yes.
Who were they? Look at their gap now. You see that this is a clear case of a show of a group of people who have temporary relief from stealing from the state and walking around and want to flaunt what they have stolen from us and show it off on the street. What did they come and do? What resolution? When the IGP Kokasa, look at how you are talking to the Inspector General of Police. Could anybody have done that to that Dan Parry who left power? That Dan Parry guy. A partisan police officer. Could anybody have spoken to him the way you spoke to Yohonu? Yohonu has shown professionalism. Yes. In that, this is the second time somebody from the Krobo area has been made IGP. Here, was the first one. Yohonu Obunuhu It's Yembuya who say the Nekasa. Let's show respect to him. You see, he didn't respond professionally. He's a solid guy. He's on top of his job. He will not mind these nuances. After presenting your this thing, what happened again? Munko Mufi. They anchor they na mo ye humuto. Se say atomado na mo ko chema kwala we.
Yes, went to me and fan could be say yensu. Obi the 8 months I obekasa no no.
What can say although the 8 years no to amna ase ye kwa ya ko yensu mu.
Obi 8 months.
8 months no say on your magic. You couldn't Sojani who was trying to prevent galamsey. You couldn't bring justice to it to an end. Look at you. So they be American on your jam dodo. Omo freedom of freedom of speech. And kabadi say a bit dayeji prison, a bit dakuse. Na kabadi so munyina mo ho ayenchom omusika na omo wia wo man no mu no. And come face trouble with prison by this time. Because just send a prison hiding. The catch now will go and see how difficult the place is. Kabadi say what trouble you atum a man da female sawam. And now when you ma kwa samanke baby, odomu kwafuom, and now when you ma kwa Akuffo. And next time when they get political opportunity, don't learn sense. Like don't gang up and come and show off their pot bellies like they did yesterday. Very insulting. Look at them. Mupi say kwala. Mupi say kwala. Well, your man is kind of shamo funu. Na mean they be abeka you bet juma funu. Mu de mu pa mo tra na mo nche. Mo funu you bet you won't sit down. Look, there's a reset. I'm telling you, Bafubon is not coming to joke. We're on course, and I'm telling you, anybody who has taken a peswa from this country will pay for it. All the get for show within 2 weeks. When you number phone, yeah, chairman. Me, I will never renege in supporting the government in this fight against galamsey. And I'm not the person who has the government to go for what do you call it? A state of emergency. Somewhere we are to you, who said to you have so they have given it to their galamsey. So if you go and you want to shoot on sight, they also shoot back. They have ammunition. So that they throw this country into your money sick, no myself man, no man basa. Now we take you over. Don't let us give them that advantage. Let's go by the laws and let's effectively resolve the galamsey matter and put an end to it. Me my catcher from 1691, we have been struggling to stop this galamsey menace. It is not today. And we have come a long way. Don't let us stop. Don't let us relent. This is the time for us to all get together. Look at its effect on cocoa. Look at what has happened to cocoa. There's a town in Japan, Minamata. If you find out yes, there was a chemical explosion and it went into the water that they were drinking, poisoned the fishes. The other citizens didn't know. With time, they were developing, crooked fingers, crooked feet, and their children were giving birth to deformed babies, among others. They realized too late. Don't let us sit down to realize too late the importance of making sure that our water bodies are not poisoned. We can regenerate and put life back into our water bodies. I was sitting down yesterday. The water flows from a certain mountain range and comes down. Why don't we drain the water in this valley as we have it now to allow for the fresh one to flow through? You understand? Because they raffle the water and then they sump up the sand and then go and take the gold. Can we not have a way to OTS so that we now get fresh water which appears from the mountain itself that flows to become the river to now start flowing? Because we say we are stopping the galamsey on our water body. So we must be able to drain it. Yeah, you must be able to do it. Yes. Dredge it. And then redirect it to pass somewhere and then get the new water to pass and put life in the water. It is possible. Environmentalists, plenty people are there to help with this thing. I think that this is the right time to take the bull by the horns in order to resolve the galamsey matter once and for all. Article 246(2) party party nipa bi Charles your friend is saying or PPP my friend is saying Charles Owusu says minor me I mean nipa na forestry they enter the forestry allegedly or the Achimota how Achimota forest you know the essence of the Achimota forest for national life. Look, the mountain range I walk up to go ranges it's your Towaswa the seepage points that was intentionally, deliberately grown by Gadisberg was Achimota forest in order that it will sip the water which was flowing all the way from the mountain ranges into its forest ground so that it will not flood Accra. Into Nyansapo to bring the Achimota forest and position it where it has been positioned. Remember I was in Achimota school. I was a compound prefect. I read documents surrounding the formation of the forest. It was not for nothing. If you go to California, lizards that appear in that forest are also in California. So they come all the way to come and harvest them from here. It gives us foreign exchange. So why do you destroy that Atimota forest? This will be our own name, Abakwasema, our own Nyansa, or Mino, and Shishayahu, and Obeko Kwaye Musa Media because for greed, let me go and take the gold. The gold, if I bring it, I won't sell it to PMMC. I'll smuggle it through the Indians. And then the country will lose everything, lose the environment, lose the revenue. Me, myself, that I'm selling it, I'll be cheated by the Indians. What profit do I make? So let's reverse the trend. And like I said, the gold board has come to rationalize the gold sector. Let us small-scale mining. Let us put our rules down and be clear about it. Let us know the source of every gold that comes to the market. Let us prevent smuggling. Let us stop the Indians from smuggling our gold. And I'm telling you, we are bound for great things because soon the gold board will begin to fix our roads in our mining areas that are destroyed, beginning to build schools in the mining areas that have been destroyed and build hospitals for people who have deformities and other things that are coming from mining. In Tunya, we're on course. JM is on course and will succeed. And like I said, the interagency coordination between the Minister for Lands and Natural Resources and all the other state agencies, Sami Jemfi's Gold Board and other things. I wish them well, the Navy, and I know they will succeed.
Yo, every campaign fight against illegal mining minority demands.
Them say, Keniko, Ade yaw pa ne say, uni nipa bonefo etifie. No pretend so ye nipa papa.
I can't say more.
Nipa bone. And I say, obefo a oyew. Obefo no de yare ato mu no. Ono nso kura na se obra wa aburuchiri no mane usika say, omfa hwe wa. Ono no sande wo hospital ko jedru no de hwe. That is an MPP for Subai. Ono no ye owi a no ase akọ jedru no ono no wo baye no de ye wo no. Ono anso no sande wo hospital ko jedru e no de ma ho. Nti adru no de be ma no wada no kura dada. Won ada wo ho anoma akokone. Wo ko nsu na tifi na no won akofunu nsu no. No mu dibirika fa ka do ma be gina nsu na anofo. No ma bisa say na why no wafunu nsu no. Why no why nsu no pon.
No na why o. No we try no ho.
A chief untie. From 1988 mining license I work Ghana hano. From 1988 to 2008 na license are what they are Ghana for to mines what you form adwuma only 40. From 1988 to 2008 it was years. Yes, only 80 only 40.
Okay.
From 2009 Ekopim 2016 59. Tio 2009 Professor Mills by on the John Mahama when you know 8 years ago from 40 to 59. You know what they come 19
years
for 8 years. From 2017 to 2025 our fee power 2025 December for 2024 December. License award the mine in a total near 2,151. From 59
to
2,151.
This one with only a destructive mentality.
Are you serious?
Yes, to do this. It's only a destructive mentality that will go ahead and do.
And there's what Nana Akuffo did within 8 years. From 2017 to 2024. NDC by we issue license Say president to me benya o mine. Ye do mine na shenensa. Now at his age, look at the age of former President Nana Akuffo. Now Obia also throughout in a life and was spending more than 40 years in political scene. Now Oshe forester any say no forest. Now forest ayo Ghana nyina 288 forest reserves. Now president to me issue license Emma was a king Alistair J. Kona kutu forest in go because I can age the kakrebi obewu. That was the mentality. Yenini yenwu. Into the license echo
we and some who team course watching and also I'm not so dim or had a sense of what in there don't be a domania when you ever send room na ya sumo kwanson kusukra aha age politics avenue